All right, let's look at the lat pull down. The lat pull down, here's the first problem. This is too low, so let's start with that. So you're going to put your knees under this bad boy, so get it to a suitable height. If you come in this too low, you can't get your feet in like that. Just use your noggin, put your feet forward. You're pinning yourself into the seat. But you might actually want to grab the bar before you do that. Body weight down the seat. Legs in onto the pads. And pull. Now, there's loads of different ways of using this machine. There's nothing wrong with leaning further back. But you got to remember the phrase, where the elbow goes, the back will grow. So if my elbow's going there, that's very much my mid-back. But if I'm sitting right in underneath the pulley or the wheel, the elbow's coming down, and that's going to get the lat. This is going to get the lat, but I see that as further up the lat. If you're like, let's say you're bodybuilding, you're going to typically bodybuilders want that Dorito, the triangle. So when you're pulling directly down, you're going to get that little bit of the lat down here. So you end up with that thinner waist and that pop of the lat. So from a visual point of view, if you want that, you'd be better off pulling directly under it, like so, and squeezing, like that. Note how the bar is coming down to the sternum notch, just in here. Never pull the bar down and have it out in front of you, because that's not a strong position out here, and you can't contract your back. It's that. That's the end position of a lat pull. Okay? So not this. It's this. You can feel your muscles contracting at that point. So you can do this variation straight in here, and that's going to get the lats big time. You can lean back, and that's going to, very much mid-back, upper lat. You choose how you're going to want to train that. But always stick to the rule, where the elbow goes, the back will grow. You're never going to hit a 1 rep max on a lat pull down. That'd just be fucking stupid. The minimum rep range I really do on this is 8. There's days I like to train it heavy and just see what I can get for 8, and there's days I'll do it light, tempoed. Depends what your purpose for training is. But for God's sake, don't make it a lower back exercise where you're just swinging into every rep. And if you do that, at least control the weight back. Never let it slam itself all the way back there. Of course, there's different. You can go underhand grip. This is a really good exercise, even for biceps as well. So when you're pulling, think more bicep squeeze. I quite like that. In fact, a really good superset is your standard kind of lat pull, the overhand. Rep that out. And then once you're finished that, then go into the underhand. And I like to make that a little bit of a shorter movement sometimes. And that's a nice superset. There's some lat pull stuff for you.